Now listen to this story that we will tell to you.
The story of the Minnow, 5 passengers and crew.
With Gilligan aboard the ship, the skipper by his side.
An unexpected storm came up and tossed them with the tide.
They found themselves a shipwrecked clan, lost on Gilligan's Isle.
Gilligan and Skipper, the millionaire, his wife.
The movie star professor and Mary Ann began a brand new life.
What creatures they encountered. What riddles did they face?
What mysteries did haunt them in a strange but happy place?
On the new adventures of Gilligan,
All on Gilligan's Island.
Relax, Skipper. It's just morning.
I keep forgetting. Why can't this island have a rooster like every place else in the world?
Who do you think wakes up the gorilla? Skipper? Hey, Skipper. Come out wherever you are.
Do you know this place is turning into a pigsty?
Sure. That's Johnny Dash's big hit. This place is turning into a pigsty since my true love started bringing home the big.
Ah, breakfast. You had the cooking chores this week, Mary Ann. How long did you cook these eggs?
Well, I don't know. Since Monday, I think. Or was it Tuesday?
Boy, this Flower Man comic is great. He was kissed by the mysterious kissing flower and got all sorts of superpowers. Imagine having superpowers. Who is that big, muscular, strong, daring, kind, thrifty hero? It's Super Gilligan! That's who. Don't be ridiculous. Those can't be eggs. Oh, sure, I'm glad they weren't hard-boiled.
What do you mean there aren't any clean clothes? You two had the washing chores this week.
How dare you raise your voice to me? We Howls do not like intimidation, my man.
I'll go down to the stream and do the wash myself. Professor?
Yes, Skipper.
You're supposed to keep the mechanical things in top shape. Do you know the car just fell apart?
Why, yes, of course. That was a poem by Whitman, I believe. Now, the car just fell apart, and we still have miles to go. Hitch the horse up to the cart while the bluebird says hello.
What's going on? Doesn't anybody care about anything anymore? All right, I'll get things started. First a fire, and I'll cook breakfast. No firewood. I can't even start a fire. This is going too far. Whose turn was it to get the firewood?
Yours, Skipper.
Well, yes, I guess. Well, one thing anyway. This was Ginger's week off. She had nothing to do but take care of herself. Knowing Ginger, you can bet that job was taken care of, at least.
Did somebody call me?
I think maybe it's time we had a meeting. We're all getting lazy here on the island, and worse than that, we just don't care about anything. If we keep this up, we won't have any food, any shelter.
Or anything to keep us awake.
Someone's got to take charge and get things organized. We need a leader.
But who?
Me,
Why you, Skipper?
because I'm the biggest and the strongest, that's why. And that's what a leader is. All right, troops, hitch, hut. Right, pace. Hup, 2, 3, 4. You will each do a different chore. Hup, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, bah humbug. The skipper's been acting as a leader for 3 days now, and he's turned us Howls into laundry workers. He's a bully, not a leader.
That wasn't very nice of the skipper to make you work so hard, darling.
You're absolutely right, my dear. Why, I might get dishpan lips from drinking so much of this coconut milk.
Okay, Howl, the furlough's over. Get hopping.
Now, listen here, Skipper. We Howls
Aren't as big and as strong as I am. Anything else you want to say?
only that I want to commend you on your size and your strength, Skipper. Yes, you're such a big one.
Now hit that wash.
Why, that mean tyrant wanting us to hit this poor defenseless wash.
Scrub, my dear. Scrub.
Stacking all of this wood reminds me of big, handsome, muscular men.
You mean because big, handsome, muscular men usually stack logs like this?
No, it's just that everything reminds me of big, handsome, muscular men.
Well, this time the omen worked. Here comes one now.
Oh, that isn't a big, handsome, muscular man. That's the skipper.
Well, 2 out of 3 is close enough.
All right, less talk and more stacking. Isn't that repaired yet?
I've repaired it several times. You keep unrepairing it, taking it apart.
That's a leader's privilege. If everything gets done, who needs a leader?
That's what I'd like to know. Who needs a leader?
Yeah, but everything's back to normal. We've all started to take an interest in things again.
I believe the skipper is just caught up in this whole biggest and strongest thing.
I'd say he has a strange idea of leadership.
Well, I wish someone stronger than him would come along so he can see what it's like.
Boy, if I were Super Gilligan, we'd have this place cleaned up in no time.
All right, drop those brooms, you two. Reconnoiter for rations. Didn't you hear me? Reconnoiter for rations.
We would, sir, but we don't know what that means.
It means go out and hunt up some food.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Here comes the skipper. Gosh, I thought it was the skipper. Let's find cover. We can wait here till the storm passes. I'll read my Flowerman book again. I love that part where he gets kissed by this strange flower and gets superpowers. Cut that out, Snubby. I'm reading. Gosh, after the strange flower kissed Flowerman, Flowerman was able to pick up a 16-ton boulder like it was marble. That was only thunder. It can't hurt you. Uh-oh. The cave is sealed. Don't worry, we'll get out. I think. Boy, if I really was Super Gilligan, all I have to do is lean against that boulder like this and the boulder would move? Did I do that? Funny. I don't feel super. It probably was an accident. The boulder just rolled away by itself. Hey, it's clearing up. We better get back to the compound before the the skipper gets mad. Ooh, I can make super leaps. There's the compound, down there.
Hup, toop, trig, 4. Let's keep those buckets moving. Hup, toop, trig, 4.
Hey, hi, everybody. Wait till I tell you.
Don't just stand there, Gilligan. Grab a bucket.
I'll do better than that, Mr. Howell. Have no fear. Super Gilligan is here.
Gilligan, how did you do that?
Gosh, it's a long story. It started to rain, and Snubby and I ran into a cave, and there was this flower, and...
Flowers, huh? I'd better check this all out in my books.
Gilligan, stop standing around talking. You were sent out to reconnoiter rations. Now do it. And the rest of you, it's time to give the area a clean sweep. Hup, toop, treep, fork, hup, tup, tup.
Sure, Skipper.
I know I'm just seeing things. I know.
Okay, Skipper. Where do you want the rations? Hi, Marianne. I'm wrist wrestling with my friend here. Keeps the muscles in tune.
Gilligan, Super Gilligan, how would you like to, do all of us a favor?
Sure, Marianne. What do you want me to do? Lift up the island so you can sweep under it?
No, what we'd like to have you do is take over from the skipper.
I couldn't do that, Marianne. The skipper's the leader.
Because he's the strongest, or was. Now you're the strongest.
Gee, I am the strongest person on the island?
I've got to find out what caused those superpowers Gilligan has inherited. No luck. In any event, he might be persuaded to bring the skipper to his senses.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Limbering up the old pectorals and biceps, huh, Gilligan?
Oh, hi, Professor. No, I'm just keeping my muscles in shape.
Well, that's what I meant, Gilligan. The pectorals and biceps are muscles. Say, how would you like to put those muscles to really good use?
Sure, Professor.
Use them to influence the skipper to turn over the leadership reins to you.
I couldn't do that, Professor. Or could I?
I'm afraid it will take a taste of his own medicine to make him see the light.
Gilligan, you've got to help us. We're at the end of our rope.
No, we're not, darling. Gilligan is at the end of the rope.
What I mean is, we can't take any more of the skipper's leadership. I beseech you, Gilligan, do something about it. I'll make it worth your while. $10 whole and half ownership in the Howell Gold Mining Company. How about that, huh?
Isn't that the company that turned out to be worthless?
That isn't very nice, Mr. Howell, trying to bribe me with half ownership in a worthless gold mine.
All right, then, full ownership.
Oh, gosh, that's almost like an offer I can't refuse.
It's no use. We just can't get Gilligan to challenge the skipper's authority.
Why, I even offered him a full ownership of a valuable gold mine.
Oh, isn't there anything to change Gilligan's mind?
How about something 5'6" with appeal?
Well, yes, that might work, but, oh dear, where will we ever find a banana that big?
Yoo-hoo! Gilligan! Oh, Gilligan, you great, big, strong, handsome, muscular man, you... Could you open this jar of cold cream for itsy-bitsy me?
Sure, Ginger.
And then, you big, brave hero, there's something else you can do for itsy-bitsy me. I'm glad I didn't ask him to open a flip-top can.
Gilligan, I have a chore for you to do.
Skipper, this town isn't big enough for both of us.
This isn't a town, Gilligan. It's an island.
Gosh, Skipper, you're not supposed to correct the new leader when he says something.
I have to admit that I can't explain the water pipeline or the big vat of food rations Gilligan came up with. but I refuse to believe Gilligan's stronger than I am.
The skipper doesn't know I'm Super Gilligan now. Oh, is he going to be surprised?
Okay, Gilligan, this is it. A test of strength and physical endurance to see who's the leader around here.
May the better participant emerge victorious.
Yeah. And may the best man win, too.
That's what I said, Gilligan. Back to my books.
Okay, Gilligan. Something we've needed around here for a long time is a lean-to. So whoever has the fishing chores can get protection from the sun, right?
Aha. A trick question. You're talking about night fishing, and there is no sun at night. I win the test, Skipper. I'm leader.
That wasn't the test, Gilligan. The test is we each build a lean-to, single-handed, and whoever finishes first wins the first test.
1, 2, 3, go!
I hit these logs to get a head start.
That's what I want. Those trees will grow better and be healthier in a nice sunny location.
Okay, Gilligan. I don't know how you did it, but you won the first test. Now see that ring of underbrush all around the compound? That's a big fire hazard for the compound. Let's see who can clear it the fastest. I'll do it in no time with this.
Here it is. Floribunda Super Kisser, a rare tropical flower whose kiss can cause a chemical reaction which gives superpowers to humans and animals. Good grief. I've got to tell the others about this next part.
That big boulder over there could loosen in a storm and roll down into the compound, causing injuries to someone. This is the real test, Gilligan. To move that rock.
Forget it, Skipper. I'll win this test, too. Now I'll just toss this into the ocean where it can't cause any damage. Oh, gosh, this rock is getting heavier, or I'm getting weaker.
What happened?
Looks like I'm just plain old unsuper Gilligan.
I've found the answer. But the powers of the flower only last a short time.
You're telling me?
Well then, that settles it. Looks like I'm the strongest after all. And the strongest is the leader.
The power lasts longer in animals.
You mean our leader is a monkey?
What it means, Ginger, is that we haven't much time left.
Yeah, before Stubby makes monkeys out of all of us.
No, before Snubby's superpowers run out, preventing him from leaping to the mainland.
Leader. Oh, gosh, he's taking it seriously.
Well, no monkey is going to tell me what to do. I'll contact my lawyers.
Wait! Snubby is trying to tell us something.
He's saying he'll do it. He leaped to the mainland with a message. Okay, got the written message, Snubby?
Good luck, Snubby. Hurry back.
He's losing his power.
Gee, I'm glad you're safe, Snubby.
Well, we blew another chance. Or should I say, I blew it.
We all did, Skipper. You, because you thought physical strength is what makes leadership. The rest of us, because we were too lazy, too uncaring to resist that idea at first. Our brains were rusty from disuse.
We'd forgotten how to think and plan and what we really wanted. We let ourselves be bullied and missed seeing that Gilligan's superpower offered a way to get help.
Well, one thing's for sure. I sure proved I'm no true leader.
That's not true, Skipper. You were the only one who hadn't stopped caring about what was happening to us.
And you did get us to take a new interest in ourselves.
Why, you even got Thurston to work. Poor darling.
What's more, Skipper, even the tests you chose for your competition with Gilligan were chosen with the good of the community and the group in mind. I'd say you've demonstrated some real qualities of leadership, even if it was for the wrong reasons.
Gosh, I'm not used to having bouquets thrown at me.
Hey, that's it. Bouquets. All we have to do is find some more of these kissing flowers and...
Relax, Gilligan. The Floribunda Super Kisser produces a single bloom every 200 years. We have a long time to wait for another chance at superpowers, I'd say.
Boy, that was a great meal. My compliments to the cook.
You cooked, remember?
So I did. And wait until you taste the dessert. Berries Supreme.
Aren't you having dessert, Gilligan?
Nah, give mine to Snubby. I'm too busy reading this book about berrymen. He ate these berries, see? And they got all sorts of superpowers, and then...
Well, Gilligan, I sure learned a lot about being a leader today.
Me too. Great leaders run in my family, you know.
They do?
Sure. Like my uncle Zebediah Gilligan, for instance.
He was a great leader?
Yeah. He led a group of people through Death Valley once.
You mean through all that desert? When did he do it?
2 years ago.
Gilligan, how does that make him a great leader? There are roads through Death Valley. Lots of people cross it now.
In boats?
Good night, little buddy.
Good night, Skipper. See ya.